Good morning, everyone. Very warm welcome to 580th sessions of Empowering Morning Conversations. Quick reminder why we are here. We are the positivity warriors. We are spreading positivity and influence others. Every day we are here to support each other, help each other, and make each other stronger. Okay, let's start our conversation with the Access Consciousness mantra. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Let's repeat 2 more times. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Today, I would like to talk about some motivational tips I would like to give. We want to achieve everyone. It's not like only me or few people. It's like everyone want to be successful and achieve their goals, right? They may have their own way to motivate themselves. I would like to share some motivational tips from highly successful people. Okay, before going into that, how you are motivating yourself? Anyone want to share anything? How you are motivating yourself?
By being in EMC every day.
Wow, that's amazing. Yes, this is it's like one of the powerful tips. It's like surround yourself with the great people. Our EMC people are really great. Yes, this is one of the best.
Like-minded people, like-minded people.
Yes, Shanti ma'am, you are right, absolutely right. Surrounding yourself with like-minded people, great people, is one of the best way to motivate ourselves. Good morning, Reddy sir. Just today, I would like to share some motivational tips which got it from highly successful people. The question today is like how you are motivating yourself.
Good morning.
To achieve.
It's a good
morning, sir.
subject.
Surround yourself with like-minded people, the great people is one of the best motivation. Any other ways you are motivating yourself?
Getting a good mentor, that is more important. Like,
Okay,
he
getting
will
a mentor.
lead us in the right path. Whenever we do mistakes, he will correct us.
Okay.
He will lead us.
Yeah, getting a great coach is one of the best way. Yes.
You
Because
have
some
to
of
learn,
yes,
you
yes,
have to
Shanti
learn
ma'am.
life skills. Education is given by the institutions. Those educations will not help us to lead a life, because life lessons are not given in, not taught in the educational institutions. They give some facts, they just cram our brain with knowledge, that's it. But that knowledge will not help us in leading our life, a peaceful, successful life.
Yeah, not always that is helping. So we need a great coach. Yes, you are right, Shanti ma'am. Good morning, Kunal sir. Hope everything is okay from your side.
Good morning. Good morning, Shakti. Good morning, all. Yes, it's okay now.
Okay, sir. Sir, today just I'm talking about this, how to motivate yourself. I'm sharing some tips from highly successful people, the motivational tips. Yes, the question is how you are motivating yourself to achieve whatever you want to be achieved or to be successful.
I need a lot.
But already you are successful, sir. You may following some motivational tips you can share with us.
Let me come on camera. So how is sir, by the way?
Sir is doing good, sir. He conveyed his love and wishes to everyone. Today morning, he sent me a message. He asked me to convey the wishes. He's missing us. He'll be back soon.
You better miss us.
Yes.
Having a great time here.
Oh, he sent a message today morning only. He has to convey the wishes. So definitely he's missing us. He will be back soon. Okay.
Okay, very good. So So please do
Yes.
share, your thoughts. I think I missed it.
So those who joined late, just a quick thing. I'm sharing how you can motivate yourself. I'm sharing some motivational tips from highly successful people. The question today I asked right now is how you are motivating yourself to achieve your goals, to be successful in your life. How you are motivating yourself.
Self-motivation is important than being motivated by others.
Exactly. Yes.
80% is self-motivation, 20% is coming from other people. Maybe this 80-20 principles apply here.
Yes, Shanti ma'am, you are
If you
right.
don't have self-motivation, even if others motivate, that will not push you forward.
Yeah, the other factors will always help, but self-motivation is like always you can, whenever you feel down, you can motivate yourself and then you can move forward. Yes. Okay, let me share my thoughts on that. Whatever, it's not my own information. I collecting from some other sources. Okay. First one, you should dream big. If we used to tell that, right? Some quotes, if you read it, like if your dreams didn't scare you, they are not big enough. Okay. Always dream big. Creating a small dreams and then goals will stop doing from great things. You will be more focused on the small steps. You won't do any, even though you are significant, you have an ability to achieve bigger stuff. But if you're making a small goal, then you are moving towards to that, working on that. It's not like you will be successful, but it's not like big one, right? So always dream big. Always aim high. Even if it's like, if you play small, you will get only the small returns. You can go and play big. You will get big returns, right? So always dream big. The second one, always be curious. Staying curious. That's the successful, one of the key factor to be successful. Okay. Always be curious when you are working towards your goals. Do your research. Be curious about these new apps and technologies, how we can make our job easier, how I can make it. Always be curious. It's not about this only the technology stuff. Whatever you are doing, very simple things in your life, be curious what it is. Even it's about your own belief system. Why I'm having this kind of belief system, what it's made me to believe in this way. Be curious, your assumptions, your ideas, any ideas. Be curious. That will always will motivate you to move forward, make your progress. Always question yourself the way you are doing the things. Why I'm doing this way? Is there any other better way I can do it? Whether I'm doing it for the right reasons or how I'm moving here. Okay, always be curious. Okay, you should dream big, stay curious. That's one of the key factor, right? Then surround yourself with the great people. Okay, we used to tell that you are the average of five people you spend most of the time with. Okay, sometimes we may overlooked, we may not worried about the environment. Okay, but surround yourself with the great people will motivate you to move forward. If the people surround ourselves where they are having a big impact on our lives, on our personal development. This might be one of the overlooked motivational tips, but this is most important. If you are looking at this, sometimes we may go and meet some people, if they may have so much negativity or negative thoughts, how you are feeling. Whole day you may feel that something is bothering you, something is disturbing you too much, right? The same if you are going and talking with some positive people, highly energized people, how you are feeling the whole day. That is really important. That energizes really, really important. Okay. I'm not telling this, I'm not judging here. I'm not taking that factor. Okay, these people are good, that people are positive, not that kind of judgments, but be with the good, surround yourself with the great people, with always it helps, or like-minded people. Okay, EMC is one of the best thing. Every day we are here to support each other, help each other. We are like-minded people. We want to be achieve, we want to be successful in our life. We want to be happy, right? And so every day morning we are here and we are discussing some interesting topics. We are moving forward, right? The same way, surround yourself with great people. Yes, Shanti ma'am.
Actually, it is not that good people and bad people. It is people who have learned something about some positive things. People who have not yet learned those things. So they are in that survival mode. That's it. The
Yes.
knowledge is not yet have reached them. Once if they get the knowledge, then people will change. Any people will change. It is that they are not in that good environment. That's it.
Yes, yes, Shanti ma'am, absolutely, you are right. They are not in the good environment. Even they are sometimes they won't even make effort to be in that environment, correct environment.
They are ignorant. That's it. Like
Yes.
there is a difference between literate people and illiterate people. The literacy doesn't reach them. That's it. That's my opinion. All people are good. All want
Yes.
to develop. It's not that they don't want to have growth in it. Everybody have dreams. Everybody want to be big. But they are not on the right track. That's it.
Yes.
It's my opinion. They are not.
Yeah, it's one of the motivational tips as well as like we can go and help those people
Yes, yes.
be in this kind of environment. This also is a good factor to be motivated. Okay, I can help some people, I can put them in the correct environment, I can give guidance to be successful, I can give some way to them, to show some way to them. Yes. And then use failure to motivate you to succeed. Most of the time we will think that, okay, I'm fear of failure, I don't want to move forward, I don't have that much knowledge, or I'm scared of something, I may failure. Okay, we won't take any actions, right? But failure is giving a lot of lessons. Okay, then once you start moving, taking actions, once you start once you failed, okay, you may get a lot of learnings from that. Okay, this is how I did, so I failed. That learnings itself will help you to be succeed when you are doing the next attempt. Okay, failures always will hold you back to help you to succeed, right? A lot of people like, okay, no, I want to be so succeed, only I want to see the success, I don't want to see the failures. Yes, Shanti ma'am.
You need not classify things as failure. Like mistakes. Mistakes are very common in human life. We tend to do mistakes. We are not perfect people. We cannot be always right. Mistakes will happen and we have to learn from the mistakes. You cannot stamp it as failure. You are doing some mistake, you are learning from your mistakes. Somebody will point out your mistake, or you yourself will come to know about your mistakes, then you correct it and go in the right one.
Yeah, to some extent I agree with this, ma'am. What I hear mean it's not like that kind of failure. What if, for example, I want to get a job, right? I'm preparing for an interview. Okay. If I feel that, okay, I didn't prepare or I don't have that kind of knowledge, I'm afraid to go and attend interviews, definitely I will see the failures only, right? But once I'm going and giving a lot of interviews, okay, then I will come to know how I'm facing the interviews, how I'm facing this panel, how I'm answering to them, what kind of questions I'm getting it, how I'm answering to that, whether I'm giving a satisfied answers. From that, I'm learning. Maybe the first interview is not successful, right? second, third, but fourth time it's like, okay, fine. Now I can have a confidence. Okay, only these kind of thing. Even after the getting this kind of mistakes or failures from that, I'll come and practice. I may practice some mock interviews. Okay, these all are the questions I may face it, prepare it, then go and attend the interview, right? I meant that kind of failures, ma'am. It's not like complete stamping that is a failure. Here, most of the time, what people is like that ego will stop. Okay, I don't want to be outside people should not look at me as a failure. Okay, be curious and learn new things. Even if your failure is fine. Okay, you can go and do then a second attempt or third attempt or whatever it's like. Okay, you learn from that mistakes. You can move forward. It's an opportunity to be better version of yourself. Every experience. Yes. And then be different. This was one of the best tip to move forward. This, some people will feel that it's not a great motivational tip, but all of us are unique. We are born with a different strength, different weakness, different gifts of talents. That makes us feel unique, right? Use those unique gifts and strengths to motivate you to achieve your dreams. Everyone is unique here. Okay, everyone will have their own way to motivate themselves. It's not like, okay, I'm doing this one, so this person also need to do this. It's not like that. Understand yourself, find your own way to motivate yourself, right? So being different is completely fine. Okay, do that. Then reading about successful people. You can read some biographies. You can read about some successful stories. It's not only the successful stories. You can read some failure stories as well. From that also, you will learn a lot of lessons. What kind of mistakes you can avoid in your life. Okay, go and read it. Reading books will help a lot. Okay, read about a lot of successful people as well as the failure stories. Right? Then the most important, yes, Shanti ma'am.
Ma'am, Shakti, I object to your word as failure people. People who are doing mistakes, that's it. Don't stamp them as you're judging people. This is good, this is bad. They have.
Oh, I used
they are-
failure people.
Yes, you use
Oh,
failure.
sorry, ma'am.
You learn from others' failures, not only from the people who are not very successful. Even successful people make mistakes. You can learn from their mistakes. They do a mistake, then they correct it, and we also learn it. We are also learning from the mistakes of other people. Don't tell as failure people.
Oh,
Learn
ma'am,
from
sorry,
others'
ma'am, sorry.
mistakes.
Actually, I didn't even realize that what words I
Okay.
used.
Learn
Yes,
from
yes.
others' mistakes. Whoever
Yes.
it is, don't bother about whether they are successful or failure. It is easy to learn from others' mistakes. So you need not repeat the same mistake.
Yes, yes, ma'am. I agree with you, ma'am. I don't have a second thought on that, so I'm agree with you. Yes. Yes, Ashok, sir. I got that, sir. Actually, maybe I used the wrong words. I got it, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thanks for pointing out. Thanks. Yeah. The next one is like the most important factor is you need to take actions. You are motivating yourself, you are learning a lot of things. If you are not applying, if you are not taking action, definitely it's not going to make you progress towards your goal, right? Taking action is one of the key factor. It's like some people will do a lot of analyze but won't take any actions, right? That also is not going to help at all. Okay, it's like people are motivated. More successful people are like they are motivated to take immediate actions. Once they started moving towards one, they take it's like a one step forward. Go and take one step. Okay, then you will come to know what actions you need to take again. Okay, move forward. It's not like you need to get the complete clarity, right? First, take one step, take actions. Okay, this is how it's learning. Review that whatever I'm making, that is making a progress or not. Review that. Next step. Okay, so taking action is the key factor here. You have to start something. Without that, it's not easy to achieve our goals. If you have an idea, start taking actions, make it into the reality, right? Start executing. The more actions you take, the more problems you will face. The more problems you will face, then more solutions you will find. So the key factor is take actions, right? And then the last one is like, take responsibility of your life. It's like always is a me cause. It's not like a B cause, right? Sir discussed this me cause versus B cause so many classes. Okay, take responsibility. That's the key factor. It's difficult to stay motivated if you believe that you don't have any control over what's happening in your life. A lot of things we cannot control, but many things we can control, such as our thoughts, beliefs, behaviors, to some extent our destiny. Okay, these all, it's in our control. Okay, so take responsibility about your life, move forward, focus on the biggest thing that you can control and you can change, right? Take that responsibility and move forward. I believe these tips will help you. The most important thing is do what you love. If you are not loving what you do, it's like it's hard to get motivated. So do what you love, right? So these all are the tips I had today to share. Any thoughts? Any questions? Yes, ready, sir.
I feel the last one, do what you love, is very difficult, Shakti.
Why, sir?
Why? Because I'm seeing so many software employees, that 60-70% of people are doing what they don't like, just for the sake of living.
Yes, there's a survival factor.
So do,
Yes.
but for them, it's a life support system. See, they don't think that anything else they can do, even though there are opportunities. I think so that opportunity is not there for everyone in life. That's what I personally feel.
Yes, sir. If you want to be highly successful or you want to achieve whatever the goals you have planned, it's how I can put the words. You won't get that job satisfaction, whatever you are doing. Okay.
Even the results also you will not get 100% because you are doing without a choice.
Yes. Yes, I do have one of the team member in my team. Okay, whatever the instructions we are giving, he's okay with that. Okay, I'll go and do it. This, okay, you guys asked me to do this one, I'll do it. There is no self-motivation to achieve stuff. Like sometimes it's hard to deal with these people. It's like every time someone need to behind them to get the output from them. Especially when we are proposing for some stuff, some projects, then obviously we are not including them into that project, right? We feel that, okay, I cannot keep going and keep motivating this guy to work. So obviously sometimes I may select like, okay, these people is self-motivated, they can go and do the things by their own. So they are getting more opportunities to grow. These people definitely less, I cannot say that 100% less, but some less choices they are having it because they are not loving what they are doing. That's my perspective, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Yes, Shanti ma'am.
I think the attitude matters a lot. Sometimes you can do what you love. Sometimes you need to learn to love what you are doing.
Yes.
I tell you one example, like actually I don't want to do first in my early stages. I don't want to do this household work. Sometimes the servant won't come. You have to wash the utensils. You have to clean the house, and I don't like it. But at times you need to do it. Then I started loving doing that work. When we are imposed to do that, when we are forced to do that, if you hate it, you feel very dejected. You feel frustrated. Instead, you love doing it. You love, because even I don't like, if you ask many women, they will tell that they don't like cooking because that is a very boredom job. Daily doing the same thing. But you learn to love it. I did that in my early ages. So this is, we are destined to do it. Then you said, why don't you hate doing that work? Instead, you start loving it. Then I started loving it. Then I started learning new dishes. Then the whole attitude was life changes. I have seen it in my own life. Sometimes you may get the job which you love. Sometimes you may not get. So like even arranging the cupboards, cleaning the house, decluttering the cupboards. You don't like it, but you need to do it. Then only you can progress, isn't it? Sometimes you love what you do, then you learn to love what you are doing.
Wow.
Very
Amazing.
correct.
True, ma'am. Thanks for your thought and share, ma'am. Thank you.
Very, very correct.
This happens with many ladies. Nobody wants to cook. It's a very boring job. Very few people, 1 or 2%. It's better to learn to love it. Because we need to do it. At home, it is our job. We need to do it.
Yes. Yes, Shanti ma'am. Sometimes we don't have a choice. We need to do that. Then we will start loving it. Yes.
Then it
Absolutely.
becomes very interesting.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
you start loving whatever you do.
Very correct.
Okay. Yes. Thanks, ma'am. I'll try this. Thank you. Yes, Kunain sir.
Because I too learned it from my aunt.
Okay.
And I was very much averse to cooking. I saw her cooking with great interest, with great passion. And then I one day I thought, why don't I learn it from her? I also want to do it in the same way she was doing.
Enjoy.
So I started loving cooking. I started loving doing all the household work. Now I don't have kind of frustration when the servant doesn't come. Okay, we do it. And then I started loving all this work. Then house management will not become a problem for me.
Sure,
Right.
sure. Thanks, ma'am. Thanks for your thought. Thanks for your share, ma'am. Yes, Kunain sir.
Yeah, thank you, Shakti. I think it's a great conversations going on. This reminds me, somewhere long back I had read from a successful people, the instruction is make it sure you do what you don't like to do at any moment. Like it happens at any moment, we get the thoughts and the emotion that I don't like to do it. So the successful people, whatsoever we understand, so they say that make it sure you do the thing which at a specific moment you don't like to do, And this reminds me with Sukdeepak Malvi sir once, I think on many occasions, Sukdeepak sir had mentioned this, that try to understand what exactly you are resisting. So if we don't like to do something or something whatsoever it is, it means there is some resistance. And Sukdeepak sir said that when you find the resistance, take action, then you get the breakthroughs. And that's how this word has been coined as breakthroughs. So we break the resistance and then we find or we get whatsoever we're looking for. So I think this conversation is very profound to find, as you rightly mentioned, to be curious and not let mind stop us by creating some imaginary obstacles or whatsoever. So we have to keep on removing the resistance by taking action. So that's the message I'm getting, ma'am. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
Thank you, sir. Even if you're facing obstacles, we can take actions, we can keep move forward. Yes, we can find a lot of solutions and possibilities. Thank you, sir. Anyone have any other motivational tip to share? If not, Shanti ma'am, any Tirukkural to share? Yes, ma'am.
Attitude also matters. Attitude is the first thing. You should have
Yes.
a positive attitude, then the motivation will follow.
Yes,
Attitude is the most important thing. Even when you don't have that attitude, positive attitude, motivation will not help. So
yes,
attitude is the first thing. Change your attitude, the whole thing will change. Then motivation follows and self-motivation follows. And if others also motivated, you will get that energy.
yes, absolutely, ma'am. Yes, thanks for your tip, ma'am. Yes, any Tirukkural you want to share it, ma'am?
Shakti ji, may I request Shanti ma'am to elaborate a bit for understanding of all of us the meaning of attitude. Like we hear this word, maybe we feel it, but if she can, with her experience, explain a bit to make it easier for us, ma'am, to understand what exactly or how shall we perceive or understand attitude, ma'am? You can explain a bit.
I don't know how to explain it, but attitude is how you look at things. If you look at life as easy, then it will look easy. It's about our perception. If you think people are good, you have a good attitude towards them. If you think people are not, people are cheaters, people are bad, then your perception will be the same, and that perception will bring in all the assumptions, all the beliefs and everything. You look at the world as a bad thing, not a good place to live. I don't know the dictionary meaning of attitude. Attitude is about your mindset. How you perceive things.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm getting it. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
At a thing, Yeah. And this Shakti ma'am.
Yes, sir.
This motivation is the topic actually.
Yes,
Okay, so nowadays there are a lot of motivation stories, motivation videos, and people like to watch all those motivation videos. And we are being addicted to motivation videos most of the time, and action will be less. What do you think about that? Means motivation becoming a addiction, I feel, but how it will influence our actions or our life, that was very important. So motivated will be, not that much of long lasting most of the time. Motivation will inspired to take action in some moments to keep that momentum for a long time. I feel you have to get some inspiration or some vibe, some community like this, and for a long lasting, effect of an motivation is very important. So because our brain is charged sometimes, and it will go down. So how we will keep that motivated things inside you? That is main thing I feel.
You need to be so curious, sir, what you are facing. The key factor is you need to take actions. Once you started taking actions only, you will started seeing this obstacles, struggles, whatever. Okay. Then be curious whether I'm going in the right track, why I'm getting this, whether it's my belief system is stopping me or my assumptions, I'm facing this one. Or you can ask, what else is possible here? Right? That curiosity will make you to move forward. Yes.
So curiosity
Yes. Be
will keep
curious.
you in the game.
Yes. That's my point of view, sir. Yes. Thanks. Yes, Kunal, sir.
Yeah, I think Taqiyuddin was reminding us, and I remember that Sudeepak sir had one mention that motivation is like having bath every day. So as we take a bath for cleansing our physical body, similarly, such motivational discussions or the videos or the talk whatsoever, we need to do it consistently to be in that state most of the time to take action. That's what I think Taqiyuddin was reminding us, that the consistent reminder to self, like what we do for taking care of body by bath. So motivation is like that. We have to keep on doing consistently. Yeah. Thank you, Taqiyuddin, for sharing your thoughts. Thank you, ma'am. Back to you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, Shanti ma'am. Sir, Rama sir, please read, sir. Yes, Shanti ma'am.
I think self-observation is the basic thing, awareness about ourselves. Awareness, once that awareness comes, you become curious. Otherwise, you will get into that survival mode. As you told that the people, the like-minded people, they become aware of what they are doing, what is going inside us. We are just seeing the outside world. Once we turn our attention towards inside, what is happening inside us, whether it is our attitude, our motivation, everything, once you turn your attention to inside, you will see the things, what's going on inside you. Then you become curious about changing things. You
Yes,
go,
ma'am.
awareness,
Yes, ma'am.
self-awareness is very important.
True, ma'am. Is in Access, they used to tell that if you are in questions will create an awareness. So always ask questions. Okay. What are the things you are doing it? Is this I'm doing it in a better way, or how can I do it better? Be in that question. That question itself will create an awareness that will make you be curious. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that. Yes, Rama sir.
Yeah, good morning, Shakti. So in addition to all the things discussed, I think one of the things which may help is having the big picture and having what is really at the top, what is your purpose of life, what are your goals. So if you remember that, I think the motivation will come. So if there is a way to remember your purpose of life and goals and look at the big picture, all the small things will go away and you will get motivated. So that's what I wanted to share.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you for sharing this one. Thanks. Yes, if anyone have any other tips to share. If not, Shanti ma'am, any Tirukkural to share?
Yes, I'll share a Tirukkural.
Sure.
ஆக்கம் அதர்வினாய் செல்லும் அசைவிலா ஊக்கமுடையான் உழை. ஆக்கம் அதர்வினாய் செல்லும் அசைவிலா ஊக்கமுடையான் உழை. I'll tell you that English translation. Wealth and gains go with a boom in search of those who strive tirelessly with a firm resolve. Wealth and gains go with a boom in search of those who strive tirelessly with a firm resolve. Who have the motivation, who have that intention, wealth, everything goes towards them.
Wow.
And they work tirelessly. You need to work tirelessly towards your goal. Then the success will follow you.
Wow. Amazing, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much to this today's topic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, good night, sir. So over to you, sir. A lot of people missing yours for a few days.
Oh, thank you so much. I think it's very profound what Shanti ma'am, Tirakural. In Urdu, it says, I request Kamat sir to translate. In Urdu, it says, कामयाब होने के 3 उसूल हैं. There is a 3 principle to be successful. खुद से वादा, मेहनत ज्यादा और मजबूत इरादा. So खुद से वादा, मेहनत ज्यादा और मजबूत इरादा.
Yeah. Promise for within yourself. Yeah.
खुद
Yeah.
से वादा,
And your
मेहनत
intentions
ज्यादा.
must be for success of something.
Yeah.
That it's a commitment within yourself. The first is a commitment within yourself, and the hardships to make it happen. And last one,
मजबूत इरादा.
last one, what? Mazboot irada. Yeah. That you must have that commitment in you, that your intentions must be strong, like you are doing it.
Yeah. So this is what now. Let me share one शायरी.
Yeah.
अर्ज क्या है कि न पूछो कि मेरी मंजिल कहाँ है, न पूछो कि मेरी मंजिल कहाँ है, अभी तो सफर का इरादा किया है, अभी तो सफर का इरादा किया है, न हारूंगा हौसला उम्र भर, न हारूंगा हौसला उम्र भर, ये मैंने किसी से नहीं खुद से वादा किया है, ये मैंने किसी से नहीं खुद से वादा किया है. So Venkatesh ji, if you can translate. So न पूछो कि मेरी मंजिल कहाँ है. Don't ask me where is my
Destination.
destination. अभी तो सफर का इरादा किया है.
Just now I've decided on traveling. Just now I've decided to start.
ना हारूंगा हौसला उम्र भर.
Will not lose hope entire lifetime. I will never lose my hope.
ये मैंने किसी से नहीं खुद से वादा किया है.
It's not with anyone else. I have promised myself that I will not, that's a commitment, that I'll not lose hope till my end.
Correct. Thank you, sir. Thanks for translating. So the gist of this, what I'm getting from this conversation, Shakti ji, thank you so much for bringing up a great topic. The most important thing is promise to self, commitment to self, and being self-disciplined by giving instruction to self that you have to do this, and then keep on taking
Yes.
action without giving up. So that matters a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Punay.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. After a long time. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Hope today's session was useful. Okay, see you all tomorrow morning, 7 a.m.
Yeah, great session.
Thank you, Hasina.